Welcome to
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you
I
doing?
talk about so many different things
How you
pertaining to
been?
life and living and
What's
all the
going
things that have to do
on?
with all the different
What's
people in
good?
the storyline.
Are you
Please
getting it
subscribe
in?
and check me out.
Somebody
There's
getting
a
it
whole
for you?
podcast too, so welcome
What's
to the
going
Instagram or TikTok.
on, people?
Follow me and see you
Subscribe
later.
to my channel.
What's going on, people? It is the day of another day that we call Monday. And with it being said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now I want to talk to you something reference to the hormones and stuff. And I've noticed I've been going through this kind of period in reference to bisexuality and stuff like that. And I want to share this with you because when I went to get tested and stuff for the hormones and stuff, they said it was 50-50. That means it was half testosterone, half estrogen in my body. So they had to kind of balance it out as far as get more estrogen in my body than testosterone. So this is the thing. I've noticed that when you take the pill and stuff, like I said before, you really don't know what's going to happen or where's it going to go. In my personal opinion, I feel as though, I don't know if anybody else is going through this, but when they share this story with you, a lot of girls are taking these pills and stuff, and it's basically going more towards the testosterone than the estrogen side. Now, I understand if you got your, I guess you got your testicles still there, it's kind of going to build, it'll turn estrogen into testosterone. So basically, when it gets into your body and stuff, if your testosterone levels are really strong, it's going to take the estrogen and turn it into testosterone, which means that you didn't have testosterone that much, but now it's including it, making it stronger than it would do as far as if you just left your body alone. I think that has a lot to do with a lot of these detransitioning videos and stuff. Like, they get so much of it inside their body because they're really so passable and stuff. My personal opinion, I'm not saying this is known fact, but the thing is that it becomes so strong and gets so much testosterone built up that you start feeling more differently than what you thought you was. And I think it has a lot to do with the testosterone. Me, myself, I never thought about being with a woman, stuff like that, when I was just gay and I came over to this side. But now that I'm noticing now, I'm starting to go around women more. I'm starting to look at women differently. I'm starting to smell what's those pheromones, what they call it? I smell it. Pheromones, whatever they call it. Anyway, so the thing is, I'm noticing that's a different pattern within me. I'm starting to yearn to be with a woman and stuff like that. And that's not me. Like, I'm not that person that ever yearned to be with a woman and stuff. But I find it amazing that all of a sudden now, since I've been on this pill, I'm starting to yearn for women. And that's not me. Now, I think that's what I do with the detransitioning videos and stuff. When people say, well, I would never should have been this way, I should have been. Because I feel as though if you build up enough inside of your body, it kind of changes your way of thinking. Now, me myself, I kept saying, well, this is not me, this is not me. I mean, I love women, don't get me wrong, but I didn't want to be one. And the thing about it is that all of a sudden I've been on this pill, I've been like flickering over to that side. And I'm like, well, how am I flickering over this? Something is going on with these pills. At one time they didn't want to give it to us. I think it has to do with reference to the shots. If you get the shots, I think you stay the way you are. But if you get the pills and stuff, I think it's kind of manufactured over to getting you over to something else. Or it depends on your body. If your body just dilutes it and it turns it into testosterone instead of estrogen. Now, I'm not saying this is a known fact, but I want to share this story with you because I've noticed that when I've been taking this pill, my whole attitude towards women has changed. Now, last Saturday, I went to a funeral, a memorial and stuff, and married to a guy that passed away, was gay, and I met two women. I met a white woman and I met a black woman. The black woman came up to me, she was talking to me. Me and the white woman was talking. She was blonde. Actually, both of us was blonde. The white one was blonde, the black girl was blonde. Okay. And it's like it's not a race thing, but it is what it is. I'm giving a description. I'm not going to sit there and say, just two women. It's a white one, a black one. Me and the white woman I get along good with anybody. Don't make a difference with me because that's the kind of person I am. I know you said, well, you're nothing but a whore because you fucking... Anyway, that's besides the point. So, I'm in there having a conversation with the white woman. We sat up there lying and talking back and forth. She's like, I got a piece of it. I was like, okay, girl, let me get you some tissue. I got her some tissue, stuff like that. And then another black girl came over to me. She was almost tall as me. And we were talking, she had this big blonde afro that she was talking to me. And she started telling me she was having problems with someone that was a female. And she was like, basically, that she was sick of it. And the girl, basically, played her out. Now, me myself, I was like, oh, really? You know, I felt sorry for her. I said, but listen, don't let nobody hurt your feelings like that. You know, you have to stand strong in your truth and do what you got to do. But then all of a sudden, I felt this strong urge to, like, hit on her. I was going to hit on her. And then I was like, where the fuck is that coming from? Like, you, bitch, you like men. Like, why are you not hitting on a woman? You know, when she takes her pants down, you be like, oh, girl, no. But then again, but it's funny to be amazing that, you know, it's funny because I love men and I always have loved men, and I never thought this way to have been on this pill as far as being with a woman. And I watch other girls that got on these pills and stuff like, oh, I got these transitions, I guess the Lord. And they got on these pills and they started detransitioning. And I'm starting to think that there is a pattern here with those pills. And it's kind of like the government or something is messing with these pills to kind of make it cater more to something that you was trying to get away from. And I'm not saying everybody, I'm not saying everything or everything works for body differently, but I do believe there's something to this pill within the person's body and stuff. And we have a lot of detransitioning videos and reference to girls that went back or guys where kids went went back. And I feel as though when it's prescribed, it's kind of like a doctor's secret to the pharmacist and the bracelet that you're handing them, you know, you're handing them the prescription, and the pharmaceutical will fill it out and give it back to you, and you're not knowing that it's giving you more something that you didn't want than you thought you wanted. But I wanted to share this thing with you, and I want to hear your feedback on this. Did you ever think about that? Because I've noticed that now I find myself looking at women a lot more. I find myself wanting to be with a woman. I found myself starting to compare things, how I like pretty men. I said, why don't you just get a woman? A women are very beautiful, so why don't you just get a woman? Because you love women. I was like, yeah, I do love women, but I want one in my bag. It's like, bitch, it ain't like you invented the rodeo before, you don't rode the horse, you know, it is what it is. But the thing about it is, I don't want to be that kind of person that get beat down from men. You know how somebody get beat down really bad when a man abuses them so bad? They're like, I don't want to be with no man, I'm going to be with a woman and stuff. I don't want to be that person, you know what I mean? But I love your feedback on this and stuff. How do you feel about this after to this pill? Now, I always go back and forth with this, and there's always been conversation, but I kept asking myself over and over, it's like, why am I always having this feel? Like, why is this happening? When I was gay, this never happened. But now I'm in these pills and stuff, this is happening to me more and more. And I want to understand why. Is anybody going through this thing? They start looking at women a little differently. Those pheromones and stuff, you like smell it. I can smell it. I don't go to women's spots because I'm scared I'm going with a woman. Because I find myself to be more alluring and attracted to them. Anyway, like I said before, subscribe to my channel. I want your feedback on this. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow it back. I want your feedback on this. I'll be reading it. I want you all to love you. And thank you for watching.
Alright, now come on, Raven, let's go. Like I said before, please subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Just to subscribe yet? I want to know. We gotta compare notes to find out what's going with this medicine. Due to the fact that so much is going on in administration as far as the government and stuff, we really don't know what's all happening inside of this pill, but all we can do is create conversation where you can find out what exactly is going on. At the top there's a PayPal in case you want to give a donation, and there's Instagram. If you follow me, I'll follow you back. Love you.